Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to discuss BitTensor and its token TAO, conduct accumulation strategies as well as regression-based analysis and time-weighted average price-based analysis as well as estimated bull run target. None of the content is financial advice. Over the last 7 days or so, BitTensor and its token TAO has rallied by about 9.5%. Over the last 24 hours by 6%. Per our heat map, it has rallied the most of the comparable cryptos by market cap over the last 24 hours as well as over the last 7 days has been the winner across both the time periods. Now we'll so what is BitTensor all about? It's an AI related play. uh, has been around by for about 2.5 years, launched in 2023. Ranked number 37 by market cap currently at around roughly speaking 4 billion, but circulating supply around 8.2 million of the 21 million max supply. That means only slightly over a third of third or 40% of the max supply in circulation. Again, that could lead to a difference between the price and market cap growth. This is the price chart, and you see this is the market cap chart. Although they are essentially similar, but if you look at the last 1 year or so, this is the price growth, whereas the market cap growth was slightly better than the price growth. That means there is impact of new tokens on the market cap growth, which is not getting reflected in price. That is very normal for a crypto which has less than 50% of the max supply in circulation. Again, this is a decentralized blockchain based machine learning network used for machine learning model to train collaboratively and get rewarded in the native token TAO based on the value they offer to the collective. So this is an AI related play. I think it's on the Ethereum network, as well as just take a look at my apologies. They have their own explorer, bittensor.com, and in terms of wallet, they are present on the Binance Web3 wallet as well as the Trust wallet. Now let's look at their current price action at around $466. What does it represent in terms of the price based risk based on the price bit and the 20-week simple moving average? Again, this particular move to again $460. This is price color coded based on how it's doing with respect to the 20-week moving average. Again, the key idea with this is color coded between 0 and 1 risk level. The key idea is DCAing in the market whenever the risks are sufficiently low, let's say less than 40%. Again, this analysis helps avoid DCA during the elevated risk level phases. And opposite of that is if you want to DCA out of the market, and again if your hypothesis is whenever the risk levels are greater than 70%, this is the and the chart helps and understand what is the risk level at any point in time, and helps DCA out of the market as well. Again, not financial advice. In terms of some of the moderate targets per the simple moving average based risk, between $770 and $857. That's the 20-week moving average based risk levels, and some moderate target. The higher end of the target between $880 and $950. This is calculated by a trailing 20-week moving average based assessment of what could be a 20-week moving average into the future, at least 20 week into the future, and at that point in time some of the elevated risk levels. So that's how it is calculated. Again, interpretation says that points closer to the 20-week moving average reflect lower risk and cooler colors such as blue and green. And as well as this table provides calculated prices for each risk level. So this is again all developed in house on cryptoweeklies.com. The link on the bottom of your screen. All the charts are available for free, and again you don't have to watch ads or sign up for anything. In terms of the second analysis related to BitTensor, it's the DCA model with respect to the polynomial regression based analysis. We try to interpret the fair value of BitTensor and its token TAO, and based on that fair value and the distance between the price and the fair value, is in a time adjusted and volatility adjustment distance between the price and the fair value. That's how the risk levels are and the color codes are assigned. Right now, per this model, the risk is at about 38%. The fair value is at around $772. If we look at the 2 standard deviation peak added to this residual applied to this regression polynomial regression fair value, you will see that most of the peaks occur at that 2 standard deviation ceiling. That is because 2 standard deviation means like 95% likelihood that the top is in that range. Right now that 2 standard deviation ceiling is at around $1,240, so that could be a target for BitTensor. Again, per this model, based on the key risk levels and the price at those key risk level, one target where the color shift from green to red at 50% risk at around $950 till the end of the moderate risk based prediction is between $950 and $1,220 roughly speaking, and anything about $1,273 and between that and roughly speaking $1,500, that's the higher end of the target predicted by the model. If we look at the time weighted average price for this particular crypto, this analysis is helpful in the correction phases or in the bear market, where the price if and when the price goes below this blue line, which is the time weighted average price, where the price has spent a considerable amount of time above this blue line. Whenever the price goes below the blue line, that represents a great accumulation time. Right now, per this analysis, the risk score for accumulating TAO is at around 45%. Now, as a composite of all the three metric, we do have an estimated bull run target for BitTensor and its token TAO. Right now, that target with a weighted risk of about roughly speaking 1/3 or 34%, the estimated bull run peak is coming close to $1,300, representing a reward of roughly speaking 2.75x. And with that is a good way to summarize lot of confluence at around $1,220 across different models, and that is the conclusion. With this, again, we'll also monitor some of the trends in the market. Again, right now the trends favor Bitcoin, and most of the altcoins are again have a presence on this narrative word cloud, but not as much. And some of the newer narratives is discussed on the social media platforms is this DeepSeek related narrative. Again, that is also an AI related or machine learning related narrative. Let's see how BitTensor kind of adjusts to that new narrative in a positive light or a negative light. Overall speaking, the bullish and the bearish sentiment is equally present in the market. You can see the size of the bullish sentiment and the size of the bearish sentiment is almost the same. And with that, I can conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe. Again, you can check out this word cloud on the website as well. Over here, this is the narrative word cloud. We also have several other indicators such as peak value, which helps understand how much the bull market is completed at this point. Per this analysis at about 48% completion. Similarly, the heat map that we just saw at the beginning of the video, that those kind of indicators are all available for free. So I hope you take note of these kind of analysis available, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.